everyone. My name is Sally Science, and I love it when you send in your curious questions for us to explore together. And today, we have a burning question from my friend Brixton. Take it away, Brixton!
Sally Science, how does fire get big and big?
Thanks so much, Brixton, for this heated question. Ha! Get it? Good one, Sally. In order to figure out how to get a fire big and big, let's talk a little bit about what makes a fire burn in the first place. And in the fireplace. Fire is actually a chemical reaction that needs three things to happen: fuel, oxygen, and heat. I call these three things the fire triangle because a triangle has three sides, and it's easier for me to remember it that way. And when all three sides are in the same place together, do you know what happens? Combustion! Combustion is a really big word that just means burning. Okay, let's break this down. The first side of our fire triangle is fuel. And there are lots of kinds of fuel out there. And not just the stuff that your parents put in the car to make it go. Some fuels, like the wood used as fuel in a campfire, burn slower than fuels like gasoline. Remember those teeny tiny things that we can't see that make up everything called molecules? Well, all molecules react differently to heat. Some molecules in the fuel can make the fire very big, and other molecules might make it small. In fact, because molecules make up everything, pretty much anything can be fuel. And that's one of the reasons that fire can be so dangerous. So the next side of our fire triangle is oxygen. Everyone at home, take a deep breath in. Congratulations! You've just breathed in oxygen. Oxygen is all around us. How cool is that? The last side of our fire triangle is heat. Now, heat is a tricky business because different things combust at different temperatures. Fun fact, not all fires burn at the same temperature. Depending on the fuel, fires can burn hotter or colder. How crazy is that? Another fun fact, depending on the temperature and molecules inside of the fuel, it will burn different colors like green and blue and even pink. Amazing! Okay, so we know that we have three sides of our fire triangle that need to come together to make fire happen: fuel, oxygen, and heat. And depending on the mix of these three things and what we choose to use as fuel, we can make our fire bigger and bigger, hotter or colder, faster or slower. Ha! But have you ever wondered how to put out a fire? If I removed one of the three sides of the fire triangle, what do you think would happen? Let's try an experiment to see. Remember to ask your parents for help if you want to do this one at home, because fire is very dangerous. All you need is a candle, a clear glass, and a lighter. Okay, ready? Here we go. First, I'm going to use this lighter to light the candle. Huh, no, it's not my birthday, silly. I just love cupcakes. This candle is burning because it has all three things that it needs. Number one, oxygen. It is all around us in the air and around the wick of the candle. Number two, fuel. The wick is covered in wax from the rest of the candle, and together they make our fuel. And of course, number three, heat, which we added with this lighter. Okay, friends, we are now going to make fire disappear. Are you ready? When I put this glass on top of the burning candle, I'm sneakily removing the oxygen that is all around it. Watch what happens. See how as we take away the oxygen, the flame starts to flicker, and eventually, the fire goes out. How cool is that? So, what do you think happened? When we took away the oxygen, we only had two sides of our fire triangle left. And so, the fire went out. It doesn't matter which side of the fire triangle you take away. If all three sides aren't there, fire is just not gonna happen. Thanks so much, Brixton, for sending me this fiery question. If you have a question that you're curious about, please send them to me, Sally Science. I'd love to hear them. Be safe, friends, and remember, fire is very dangerous, so don't play with fire. This is Sally Science, signing off.